Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney, France here. This episode, we're going to be working on making some hay here for our cows. We got a couple, at least one cow barn anyway, that is in need of some hay here probably before the next day. Get the little tedder hooked up here. We're going to head out to our hay field. Again, the hay field was on the first growth stage of it. I've been kind of trying to wait till the second growth stage, but we need the hay, so we're going to go ahead and mow the field, which actually it's pretty much done here at this point, or real close anyway. And we're going to start tending it up here. Got to get raked and then start baling here as well. Probably going to throw just a hired worker on this. But then the rake and stuff, we'll have to put courseplay on that job, so I can follow that up with the baler with courseplay, at least if I want to anyway. We can always do some baling ourselves, which we might do some of that here this episode. It's been a while since we've done any baling. Before we probably do any of that, though, I am going to go work on feeding the animals here. We've got a couple animals that need a couple of things here yet, so we'll do that here while the tedding is going, hopefully. Like I said, I think the mowing he is almost done here, I do believe. Let's check here. Let's see, is it going to show me on the screen? Yes. Yeah, I say almost done. I guess he's got about half the field left. Hopefully, as long as the tedder starts up here, we should be good. How many headlands did the mower do? Yeah, it kind of looks like just one, doesn't it? Let me go look at this here. Can we tell how many headlands? Yeah, that looks like one headland. Okay, so tedder, no more than one headlands on the tedder here then as well. Should have probably switched that around so he did more than... Oh yeah, he's all set. He's doing one. Perfect. As long as he starts up here, then we're good. I think he'll start with the headland here first, then hopefully he starts with the top end of the field. Hopefully I'll know that. Don't start down there, because, well, obviously, we're not quite ready for down there yet, so... Oh, well. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of hay on the field here. Well, hopefully it's at least enough for a couple bales here. Okay, like I said, we're going to let the hired worker go take care of that. We are still working on harvesting corn here, by the way, as well. Got the next that running on that. Well, at least it's supposed to be anyway. I don't look real good. Not sure what he's doing. He's almost full, I guess, so might have to go unload him here in a few minutes. But anyway, we'll just let him do what he's doing down there, of which I'm not sure what he's doing, but he is he's doing something, I guess. So we're gonna need the baler as well, by the way, so we'll go grab the baler here a minute. Looking at our tractors here last episode of it, I didn't realize it. But the Massey Ferguson here, the Massey Ferguson 9S 425, is now by far our largest tractor here. The Kloss, I've only got that on the lowest horsepower when we bought it. It's a 920, so it's only got 325 horsepower as opposed to our 425 horsepower 9S here. It's amazing how much horsepower they're putting in these style tractors now, right? You know what, I could probably just go out this way. Probably easier, isn't it? Fields are all harvested, so we can just drive right across them. Why not, right? Actually, in real life, Evan, you might not actually want to do that here in real life. Because anytime you're driving across your field like this in real life, it's going to cause compaction. Especially with this relatively heavy setup here. Fortunately, in the game, that's not really, really a problem. So, okay, we'll just leave that park there. Like I said, we need to rake the field here yet as well. In addition to, maybe letting the tedder run at least a couple of strips here. Oh, speaking of the rake, by the way, I think the rake's already on the tractor. Might as well bring him over there as well. And then we're going to hop over on bale duty here. And when I say bale duty, we're going to deliver bales, not go pick up bales, because, well, obviously we haven't made any yet. Speaking of making some, though, we do have a couple fields we could potentially bale if we wanted to. Might not be a half bad idea. I think we're pretty good on straw, to be honest, everyone, but... Whoa! Airtime there. Could probably do some looking into as well, seeing where some of our cows and pigs are at as far as selling here. As far as I know, I think the pigs are still going up yet, about $100 a day. The cows, though, and when I say cows, I'm talking about the Angus cows here. They are, I think, about maxed out. So, okay, I'll turn that off here. And we're going to go check our cow barns because I do not remember which one needed what here. This one here, hay 42, so it's got plenty of hay. Silage, yes, we definitely need some silage at this one. Looks like the straw is probably pretty good. Ooh, and mineral feed. We could probably use some mineral feed here too. So let's go get ourselves some mineral feed loaded up. No, wrong one. Actually, you know what? Probably easiest just to go. Oh, still the wrong one. My goodness. We'll just go this way here. Where's our food? Mineral feed. Purchase that. Purchase that again. And we'll purchase that again. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll call that good for now. I bet our other barn probably needs as well. Usually they both need it about the same time. So silage and mineral feed at this one. Let's just, we'll get started on that. We'll find, yep, that's the tractor I was looking for. And I'm just going to bring a full load of silage bales over here. I'm going to say full load. 24 silage bales on this trailer. Looks like you can actually get 25 out at a time. Are we on? Hey, there we go. Now we're on. Figure at least when it comes to silage, I might as well just bring a full load of bales over there because it's about what it's going to need. We need a lot of silage. Though it's mostly been hay that we've been running out of here lately. Part of that's probably due to the fact that I have been trying to focus our work on making sure we have enough silage. Again, silage is a much more expensive bale if we got to buy it. And as the math kind of looked at here a few episodes back, everyone, yeah, the hay bales are kind of a wash as far as buying them versus making them. You know, you can make them for the same price you can buy them about. So, or actually, wait, do I got that the right way? I think I said that the right way around. I'm thinking about that now. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, silage bales, Evan, it cost about twice as much to buy them from the shop as what it cost us to make them. Yeah, I think I got that the right way. So some of that math might be a little loose because I haven't, figured in the exact vehicle cost on that. So hard to say exactly, everyone, but it depends what equipment I use on it as well. $400 versus tractor versus a $200,000 tractor. That's obviously gonna affect the price a little bit. Good old Massey Ferguson 690 getting the job done here. Line that up with that. Works out about perfectly, doesn't it, Evan? Width of this trailer here. Shove them all in. Probably going to take a good half of them here, I bet, just to fill it. And I always like to leave a few extra. One bale just kind of teetering there. Oh yeah, got a few extra. And not a whole lot. There's like 815 liters on that bale. So these bales are 820 or 882 on that one. 25. There's a couple full ones here. A couple of the last ones we pushed in are probably full, but yeah, not as much extra as you'd probably think. Okay, the rest of that is all pretty good. I will just leave this trailer here for the moment. Oh, do I have another tractor down here? Oh, you're full, aren't you? Let's go unload you here a minute. I did feed the pigs here, by the way. I have to maybe double check that, but I believe I brought a load of sunflower, of corn to the pigs already. Double check. I think I did, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure. Pigs. Oh, maybe I didn't. Or if I did. No, I think I did, Emma, because they were like out of base food. I think I brought them 18,000, so that would make sense. I might bring them some more, though. We'll just top it off. Oh, we've got a trailer full here. Emphasis on we're going to have a trailer full here. Okay, down to the pigs here first, then we'll throw the rest of this in our silo. I don't know about you folks, but it seems like we're getting a lot more corn this time around than we did last time. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination here, but it seems like we're getting a lot more. I have brought several loads to the silo here already. Reminder, last time around, we had corn planted on the same field, harvested it, brought it all to the silo, and like we used it all up for the pigs. Like there was no corn left. Like the pigs ate all of it. What a bunch of pigs, huh? Pigs being pigs, I tell you. Yeah, now I'm going to try to make it into that. Whoa, I'm apparently going to miss that one too. I want to make it into this one if I can. Came up a little faster than I thought it would. I gotta remember to swing by the shop at some point. I want to maybe invest a little money into this tractor, upgrade the horsepower to like the max, which that would then make this tractor our largest tractor here again. Okay, I don't think the pigs are gonna need all of this, but they will take probably a small chunk of it. You can unload. I think that's the right one selected. Yeah. Okay. Did I miss it? I don't think it showed it down there, but apparently it's working. I don't know why that is. It does not give you... Wow, that thing unloads fast. Oh, my goodness. And they took a lot more than I thought they were. Whoa. Okay, then. I thought they'd maybe take a few thousand liters and it'd be full. They took like over half the trailer. Yeehaw. Okay, let's unload that. And we'll head back to the field here. And actually, speaking of heading back to the field, we'll probably go check our hay field here, too, once we're done with this. Make sure everything's looking good over there. If the tedder has enough done, we might be able to start the rake. Ooh, wait a minute, though. I just remembered that one. With the rake is going to start in the middle of the field first. Ooh, got to be careful about that. So, as long as it starts where the tedder's already done, we're good, but... Yeah, I've got the rake set up, Evan, so it always does the inside part of the field first. Headlands are last. Look at that. Not sure why that's such a narrow strip, but hey, whatever. Hired workers on the job. Pigs are full. Excellent. Cow barn. Oh, that's right. We were grabbing not mixed rations, the mineral feed. Let's go see what's going on over here a minute. Make sure everything's good. Yeah, he's making some pretty good progress. Mower is... Oh, he's almost done, yeah. A little back and forth there. Probably take like, a couple hours to finish that, most likely the way hired workers are, but let's see what a course play course will look like for this field here if we can start the course play course. If the course play course starts from down there, then unfortunately I probably can't, but we'll have to wait for the tedder to like completely finish the field, which is kind of annoying, but is what it is. Generate that job here. Start point is over here. Hey, I like that. I think that'll work, everyone. Well, will it? See, I think the hired worker is going across the field a little bit of a different angle, so we got to be real careful here. The horseplay worker could potentially get into what the tedder is doing here real quick down here if we're not careful. Actually, he might be going at more of an angle than I think he is. It's definitely not the same angle. You can watch it right there, everyone, but Might be okay. Want to make sure we don't really get any grass, because obviously grass, well, we could turn it into silage, but not of much benefit otherwise. Okay, we'll leave them to that. Oh, you're done. Let's get you off the field here a minute. And we're going to go load up some mineral feed here. We're going to need the other trailer for that. And like I was saying, I don't remember. I think all my tractors are in use here at this point, aren't they, pretty much? I might steal that Massey Ferguson tractor back, maybe. Out for the trees. I'm just going to leave this parked over here for the moment. Yeah, we're going to take the Massey Ferguson tractor. It's going to be a few minutes before we need it anyway, before we can start baling. And unless I take the other Massey Ferguson trailer that's on the bale trailer there, I think all my tractors are in use, I think, right? Have any other? No, because the Kloss is over there, the John Deere's over there. The big Kloss is over on the cornfield with the next at. Yeah, and then the Massey Ferguson I obviously had on the baler here, so. The other trailer here is our pallet auto load, which should work here again, by the way. Remember, I think last time around we had to manually load these, but hopefully this time, everyone, well, hopefully we won't have to. We've got pallet auto load, so. Oh, that was not a turn. I was busy watching the trailer turn back there, not paying attention to where the tractor was. Oops. Nothing to see. All's good. Okay, pull up by the shop here. And what are our controls here again? Start loading. Left shift R. Nice. Oh, so much easier, Evan. So much easier, right? Load those up. Okay, apparently move a little closer to load those up. Yeah, that's the one thing with this trailer, Evan. Can't be moving. Oh, you know what? I think we got room for 8 more. You know what? We're going to buy 8 more. I'm going to just fill this trailer up. I don't think it stacks any higher, by the way. So, buying more than 8, I don't think is any benefit. And if I had to guess, our other barn needs some as well. So, we'll go check that here once we're done with this one anyway. Oh, and we might be joined by Boss Baby here this time. She just got up from her nap. Oh, of course. Not quite close enough for those two. Of course. Really? Really? Of course, Evan. Of course. We're just gonna, we'll just set that up there then. There we go. One of those must have been shifted over just a little bit or something. It doesn't want to auto-load that one in that spot. Go figure, right? Anyway, like I was saying, Evan, we are joined by the Boss Baby here now as well. I don't think she's actually joined us for any of our videos here this week, Evan. She's been taking naps. I believe all the other videos I've recorded here. Oh, you know what? I need to be in the other spot, don't I? Yep. I need to be around this side. Need to pull up the really steep part here. Lovely. Come on, tractor trailer, you can do it. Straps off. And we just got to shove some of these around here a little bit. Nice thing about this one, it does auto load at, or yeah, loads at this height, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Not really auto load maybe per se, but nope, two more there. There we go. Should have plenty of, oh, 35,000. That should be plenty for a while, right? I would think. I don't know. Seems like that'll last a while. Okay, that barn is all set. That one has silage, hay, straw, mineral feed. We should be good to skip through the night on that one. I bet next day in the game, and we're probably going to need some hay and straw over there if I had to guess. And then before we head back to the farm, everyone, let's go check our other barn. See once if we need mineral feed over there. Even if we don't, we might just bring some anyway because we're over here. Let's see here. Mineral feed, 9,000. Yeah, we could probably make it a couple more days on this one, but we might as well bring some over here. I probably won't bring quite as much, maybe 2 pallets here. Ooh, and we need straw. And I thought one of these needed hay. Huh. None of the barns need hay. What am I making hay for then? Oh, no, it wasn't the cows. It was with the Angus? No, not the Angus. The Angus are good. Maybe it was the water buffalo. One of these needed hay. Ah, water buffalo. Yes, the water buffalo needed hay. Like I say, I thought one of them needed hay. Okay, back to the Massey Ferguson here. Let's buy a couple pallets of mineral feed. I'll probably just buy like 2 sets of 8 and call it good. I think it's 1,000 per, right? So that'll be 16,000 right there. Loading. Oh, we actually got them. I was afraid we were going to miss like a couple in that corner there. Nope. Close enough. I like it. Let's also make sure I like what's going on over here. Make sure everything's good. We good over here? I think we're good. Maybe not, though. I don't think the tedder's been to this part over here. Has it? No. We're going to stop you right there a minute there, bud. We'll just do last waypoint here. I don't know why, but the tedder was doing good. Now, some reason, he's dinking around down there. Instead of doing up here, he's... Yeah, you can see where he's tedded. I mean, you can kind of see the distinct windrows there, and now all of a sudden... Yeah, nothing. Down working there for some reason. Okay, well, we'll just leave him to it. I think we caught that just in time, though. Yeah, just in time. Otherwise, he would have kept going. We would have had some grass raked in there. Which, the hired worker with the tedder probably would have kept going, would have eventually finished it. The only thing is he would have gone back over our already raked portion and would have spread it back out. We're going to bale it, would have missed it, and just would have gotten messy is what would have happened. Okay. Turn the straps off. We'll shove those into there. I said shove them into there, not... There we go. Apparently that's not quite far enough. Okay. Shoving. Perfect. And we should be done with this trailer here for a while. We'll go park that back behind there. And we can bring this tractor back to the baler, which, again, I'll hold off on actually starting that baling yet. I mean, just because we don't have the rake running here at the moment. There we go. Drop that off right there. And back to the baler. Oh, you know what? And I think I missed it. I seen this message pop up a few minutes ago. When our hired worker is full over here. I'm doing a bad job at keeping up with this, aren't I? Terrible. Ooh, hired workers completed their task. I wonder which one that is. Gotta be the tedder. Is the tedder actually done? Huh, maybe he had more of the field done than I thought of one. Maybe it was just the angle he was going across it. Maybe he had angled it differently, so those actually didn't look like they were, but they actually were raked. Or tedded, I guess. Yeah, tedded. Well, I can definitely see one thing farmers would like about this next add-on, and that is the tank size. 32,000 liters. I'm not sure what that is in real numbers, everyone, but it's a lot of that, I'm sure. Okay, I'm just leave that there for now. We don't have a whole lot. No, never mind. We do actually have a fair amount left on here yet, don't we? There we go. Like, wait, there's the right screen. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit on there yet. Okay, back to our baler travels here, I guess. Tractor to the baler. There we go. Okay, what's the verdict here? Is that that is the hired worker that is finished? Okay, I guess that one I should have just left the rake going here. That must have been. That does not look like it's raked there. Let's see, can I take a closer look at this somehow? I'm like 100% sure that's not raked, everyone. I don't know if you folks can see it here. This has been raked. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. This has been tedded, everyone. This has not. I am fairly certain I am right. I mean, I don't think this has been tedded. I'm going to go back and stop this tractor. Yeah, there, bud. I know I just stopped you. Here I am stopping you again, because I don't think you did your job there, buddy. You can kind of see it. I mean, like right up here, it's been tedded. And then you get down to this row right here, and these, what, dozen or so rows, it looks like they have not been tedded. I'm going to run across this here and just see what it does. If it teds it, everyone, then we have our answer. It hasn't been done. In fact, I think looking across this, you can see some of this here. Hasn't been tedded. Been tedded. Hasn't been tedded. You'd be like, whoa, wait a minute here. I don't know why we got something along here that hasn't been. That's kind of weird. Oh, you know what? Probably because I had the mower going yet, so the mower probably dropped some along here. That's probably why. That's probably what's up with that. Nope, that has not been. So I was right. I was right. That has not been tedded. I don't know why the hired worker just like blatantly missed this. Weird. Less than ideal. None of you folks can't even trust these hired workers nowadays. Terrible. Well, and usually the hired workers do such a good job. If I rehire him, I wonder if he'll like go get his missing spots. I wonder if is the hired worker smart enough to know, like, hey, this part is already hay over here and it's done. We're gonna find out. I have no idea, man. Good way to test this, I guess, right? Anyway, though, with that, Evan, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Till next time.